Hopefully, this will be just one of many journals. We shall call this one The Secret of the Mushroom Kingdom. I will find a way in, and unlock the treasures it hides. I have found the location, but when I went to it, there was nothing but a giant hole. Either I have miscalculated, or there is a secret to make it appear. I will have to study a bit more, to be sure. It seems there is a spell to keep intruders out. I think I have found a way to break it, but first need to gather some ingredients. I believe there is a shrine that must be reconstructed to burn the ingredients, in order to make it appear.
Yo, we're back on the Fellowship SMP, and I am hiding in the flames so that the phantoms can't get me. This week we are going to be working on the end exhibit and hopefully starting on a new one. And I also want to add a little shop, and that's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I want to have a pie shop. It's not really for selling, it's just for aesthetics and stuff, and so I can make some pies there. But I want to have all of the components that I need for the pies to be made right there in the shop. So I'll have a little pumpkin farm, I'll have a egg farm, and then I'll have a sugar farm. But I think I'm gonna go with bees because sugarcane just doesn't produce enough for me in a little area. So yeah, we'll jump over and do that and see how that goes. Well, it finally happened. Zombie is somewhere. Zombie has left his tree. So, if zombie leaves, do something with the magic tree. And it's time to take down the magic tree, I think. This is what I came up with. It's not, I mean, obviously the decoration part's not done, but I just got the farms all done. And you have the bees over here to make the honey that you turn into sugar. You have the pumpkins, and then over here will be the eggs once they all grow up. And it's not difficult stuff, but it's really annoying to get it in a small area, and I'll have it be compact right here while still having the farms visible but hidden. And yeah, it's like 5 a.m. now, and this took way longer than I wanted, and I mean, there was a little distraction. We got a new advancement, so we'll pop over to that in a second. But yeah, this is what I came up with, and I'm gonna finish the decoration part of it later, but I just thought I'd show it off before all the redstone gets hidden. Like I said, I took a little break to do an advancement with blue. It was the Thunderstruck one. It's hit a wither with lightning, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. So let's jump into that. Got it all finished, and I'm not really sure about that little part that hangs down, but I can just, change out a few stone for other types of stone, and I think it'll be fine. But we got a little face there, and we got some flowers in the front. I got some pumpkins on the side. I might add a couple dead bushes, or like make my own dead bushes and put them around the edges. But Yeah, I think it's a little too plain around here. You got the same thing in the back right there. But you can still see in, you can see the chickens from all angles, you can see the bees from all angles. I think that's pretty cool. And then in here you got some pies on the counters. You got an oven that sends up a little bit of smoke every once in a while, and then you can get the bottles refilled right through that little crack. And then in here you got all the sugar from the honey, you got all the pumpkins, and you got all the eggs. So you can just sit back here, and you only need a 3x3 or a 2x2 area to make them because there's only 3 ingredients. So yeah, you don't even need a crafting table. Well, some dummy decided to hit delete on the wrong folder, so the end's done. I had a lot of issues with the shulkers where they kept dying once I'd get them into here, so I'm not going to try and move them from those positions, and I also am down to only 1 in the real exhibit, or the main exhibit in the middle. So yeah, nothing quite went right. It was like, I don't know, 5-6 hours of replay mod that I, for some reason, I thought I had already clipped, and I deleted it, and I apparently had not rendered it, so it's gone. With that done, we are coming to the end, no pun intended. So I made this little area, which is going to be the player head area, and I'll have different player heads from the other fellows, and then I got this little guy who's probably going to be flying. I haven't decided who it's going to be yet, though. And then after I finish that, because that's just going to be some armor sand, so we'll probably just do a quick little time-lapse when I do it. And then over here, we're going to flip-flop these. So this will be the mangrove area, because I'll have more room to work with. And then over here will be the mushroom area, which won't take very much room. And I have been breeding up a bunch of mushrooms just because I think it'll be nice to populate the whole area with them, especially the brown ones, because they kind of fit the area a bit. So I might leave the brown ones out here and then just take all the red ones inside and put them in the area. But before we get any of that started, let's fly on over to the egg and see what it has in store for us. Alright, something fun, something fun, something fun. We get rename one of your main tools. Well, I got a main tool right there that hasn't been named. I think everything else usually has a name, but I usually didn't carry around an axe, so now we gotta rename the axe. So we got our new axe and 8 levels. Alright, we're good. I shouldn't complain about 8 levels right now. Alright, so we got our axe named. It's Lizzie Borden, and we will be heading back to the base to get those armor stands taken care of. I've finally got this one all done. I got Callie over here just chilling on the wall. Elite's building. We got Corey about to kill Elite because he's sneaking up on him. And then we got a creeper sneaking up on Corey. And then we got Fathom flying around. We got Boke about to get shot. We got Blue making some redstone. Ket and Herring fighting. We got B9 showing off his axolotls. And Chris showing off an Umbreon. And then we got Silly just watching over everyone. And then hunter killing fox, because that's just what happens. And then I'm just a small guy over here. So yeah, that's what I got. I don't know if I'm even going to put glass on it. It might just be an open area one. That way if someone breaks the rules and gets off their cart, they can come in and look around and see actually what's going on in here. But next up, since we are all done with all of those, next up we'll have to start clearing out areas around here, and that's always boring, so I will probably not put it in. Last thing we got for this week is a new advancement. It is called Witchcraft, and it needs you to hit all the mobs that can transform with lightning with the lightning. So you get the creeper and then the pig, and then I wasn't really sure if you needed one mushroom or both mushrooms, so I just brought 2 to be sure. And then you get the villager, and you bring them all over and you put them in a little area together, and then you summon the lightning, which I for some reason put in before, but you definitely summon it afterwards. And then you put a lightning rod over them, and then you throw a trident at them, or at the lightning rod, and bam, you get the advancement. Well, thanks for watching. That's going to be it for this week. If you liked the video, you can hit the like button, and if you didn't, just comment how you didn't like it, because it still helps out. Bye.